All right, guys, we got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is Lucy wants to bark at nothing again. Good news is we actually were able to secure a new vine. So let's check this out. Dean Family Acres. All right, guys, so we were able to find a Supreme vine. I know that they're sold out pretty much everywhere, and we were able to get one from John Mark. He actually lives in Arkansas, and he was willing to actually mail us his Supreme vine that he ordered bare root from Isons, which is 4 hours southwest of us. And it actually went to him in Arkansas, and then he potted it and ended up with just too many. So he ended up actually shipping it to us back in South Carolina, which has to be at least a 20-hour drive. Don't ask me how I know that. If you ask me in person, I'll tell you the story. Not about him, just about driving to Arkansas and back in less than 24 hours. That's the good news. Now, let me tell you the bad news. All right, so the bad news. This Pam vine, it leafed out when we first got it. We ordered it bare root from Isons. It leafed out for just a little bit, and it has not leafed out since. And I do believe that it has died. So we're actually gonna put the Supreme right here where this Pam was planted bare root. Again, I don't know what happened. My understanding with Ison's warranty is that if it doesn't leaf out and that it's not caused by a weather event. I understand that, but you know, if you do have some that, you know, you've got them in a blue tube, they're protected, etc. It wasn't like I had them planted in single degree temperatures. This should have been fine. So this vine should have been fine. I'm really not sure what happened. It's not necessarily the location or anything like that. I just think it was probably a weak vine. Black Beauty behind me is just completely taken off. It's doing great. Bare root, I'm just not a huge fan, I'll be honest. Not saying that they don't work. For some things, honestly, it works best. You might have seen our pecan video as we planted the desirable pecan that we bought at Lowe's. Honestly, I think pecans do better as bare root than they do as potted, but that's a whole nother story. Anyway, we're gonna put this Supreme here where Pam was, and then we'll try and find us a Pam vine here in the next year or so. All right guys, as you can see right there, we got our Supreme in the ground, and now we just need to water it. That's one thing I always remind you, as soon as you get these in the ground, water, water, water. You don't want to plant when it's rained a ton, just because the ground can kind of harden up and make it where it doesn't receive water quite as much. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget, ring that bell like Mike Tyson did in the 1980s. And we look forward to seeing you on another episode. Thanks so much, guys. Y'all have a blessed one. All right, guys, so we got Lucy! No! All right, guys, we got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is Lucy wants to bark at nothing again. Good news is we actually were able to secure a new vine. So let's check this out.